Boy, yo, you are something else, you know. Oh, that skill of me is still eating out of my hand for days.
你是在引诱我揍你是不是？你不会得逞的。
Your grandparents, the Titans they were called, long since passed from this world, boy. You have my assurance, however, that you did not miss much in having never met.
I swear, this family.
怎么了？说啊，我很好奇要说什么。哦。
Well now, young sprout, you've met the so-called king of the Olympians, and I. Whom do you now suppose is genuinely on this snow-encrusted mountaintop of ours?
I don't know. 哦，神明吵架。
Your wit is just as dry as the earth lying quite fallow in your care. Perhaps you should go tend to that again. Though, let's we go ahead and have a man first.
Well, worm, come fight us, I suppose, and take fullest advantage of the havoc that you sowed. We are no team. We're merely two combatants, simultaneously booked to be here now.
King, I think you're overreacting here. Try to be reasonable and be more considerate.
怎么了，牛牛？
Don't think I'm asking for too much.
You're asking the impossible of me, but let us fight. And let us lose, I'm sure, because if we are not a team, what are we then, Asterius?
哦，你们的关系变得蛮糟糕的呢。可是我觉得，我真的觉得这是迟早的事情。
You'll have to excuse the champion there, short one. He hasn't been himself, though he'll still fight you to the death, I'm sure.
That's good, because you had me worried for a moment there. Hey, maybe I can knock some sense back into him. What do you think?
I'm not so sure.
Wow.
Tried, but I know better than to underestimate you. Fight us then.
哇，难得牛牛说话哎。
Please fight with me again,
怎么恢复？
I mean, just like before. You must forgive me my indecencies of late. This blasted fiend, his lies and treachery get right under my skin, or the phantasmagorical equivalent.
你知道毒就是你自己吗？
Swear something to me, King. That you'll discard your fears about her bond. The short one here is never going to break it. He doesn't even understand it.
真的，
The only one who can
你看吧，
is you yourself.
真的。
Oh, my dear friend Asterius, I see, of course, you're right. You're right. You're right. And I solemnly do swear to you indeed that I shall never again doubt our brotherhood.
我以为
Nor shall I
特修斯会生气。
Together, now and always.
好啦好啦好啦，对啊，不然这游戏怎么进行下去嘛？
Demon,
哎呦
do it.
Now, King.
Delta strike.
，what the what the？
Take him.
等一下，我这次的那个极端措施是用几级啊？我怎么没看过他们有用震波这一招啊？可以赠送，给
Hey, do sir. Congratulations on completing your assignment with the lounge.
终于啊！
Look at this place. It's better than ever. All thanks to your effort and dedication. Here, this is for you. Something special for the occasion.
Whoa, this is ambrosia, Prince. But this is for gods. This isn't for someone like me. But wait, no, here. I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. Here, take this. I got it. Just for you, so take it, please. Farewell.
拜拜。什么呢？
A Chthonic companion.
飞迪
So really? You're the best.
是哦。哦，塔纳也在，不能送。
Answer me something, Zagreus. What am I to you exactly?
我也不知道该怎么说这个角色。
I'm sometimes at a loss myself, Thanatos. The one thing I know is it's always really good running into you out there. It's, well, exciting. Sparring with you and all that. And then I know it means that I might get to see you here.
哪有？不是每次都在。
Here I am. But you didn't answer my question. So you know something? Forget I asked. Gotta go.
他觉得尴尬，没有回答。哦，好吧，看来王子要回答，好呗。我们看看我们的墨迹，还没有，还不能送。
I have to ask you something, please. We really need to talk.
For once, I think you're right. Although I'm curious, what is it you think we have to talk about?
I still have feelings for you. At least, I think I do. Isn't there some way for us to, work through all of this?
哪些？
In spite of everything that's happened, and that's happening right now, what are the outcomes, Zagreus? What, exactly?
I haven't thought that far ahead. But I don't think it has to be this way. I don't hate you, Meg. I don't think I can ever hate you.
Despite my best intentions. Unfortunately, I don't know that I can say the same. Look, I'm at a very difficult point in my career. I need to focus on that now. Do we understand each other?
这句话感受好深呀。
I think so. Mate, sometimes I worry that you're taking my tall tales rather seriously. You're not really going about and telling everyone this stuff, are you?
Come now, my friend. I know this is a test of
朋
faith.
友，
Of course, I am committed
打
to
错
as
字哦。
such heroic deeds as yours, and I do so enjoy getting to hear them first.
What have I done? Electo?
Finally. Know something, Red Blood? Try as I might, I still have not forgiven you for beating me last time. Call it a crippling character flaw, I don't know.
Forgiveness can take time, though self-reflection is a healthy step. We're making progress.
You think we're making progress? Here? Why, you piece of trash. I'll show you progress.
You held your own out there.
可以对话哎，
About when we last spoke, I care about you, Thanatos.
你不要按掉我的对话。
Though you asked what you are to me, how am I supposed to even answer that?
I don't know. Sometimes I miss not feeling anything. Can't always trust what feelings say. I get to thinking, are we only friends or... Look, this is embarrassing.
To think discussing feelings would be even harder than annihilating Father's forces. But I've been asking myself the same thing, Than, if it's any reassurance.
Well, if you come up with any answers, I guess let me know. Good running into you.
You too.
我是真的对塔拉没有太多的感觉。
Aw, for me? Really, Your Majesty? This'll be perfect for my latest recipes.
Of all the souls I've ever met, I feel like you put this stuff to the best possible use. Eurydice, how can you cook so much with all the searing heat around these parts? Has it been magma flooded like this all the time?
The searing heat? I am dead, Your Royal Majesty. Searing's just a cooking technique to me. Don't need to sleep either. I can just keep cooking up a storm. It's not so bad.
这样怎么说起来死了好像还比较……我就不说了。
More nectar for the old disposal service, Father, if you don't mind. Come on, you must have tried the stuff, at least in the days before you were here. Didn't you ever enjoy yourself at any point?
I don't require beverages in order to enjoy myself, boy. Unlike so many of your kin upon their mountain. Yet this blasted substance somehow finds its way to my domain. Then fine. You wish for the customs here to be more akin to Olympus? Why not?
Ooh.
Why not? Say, Father, back when you drew lots with your brothers and wound up with the underworld, rather than the heavens or the seas, which would you have claimed, if the choice was yours?
这个话题我喜欢。
I do not deal in hypotheticals, boy.
是哦。
Each realm has its host of unenviable problems. You have never experienced the cold and sobbing sea, or the blinding heights of Olympus. I have, and I assure you, you're not missing much.
是在这里还比较好。
Didn't you try to leave the underworld yourself at some point? You once gave me that impression. I always thought it was because you hated it here.
I hate not having any choice. Enjoy the freedoms that you have. As you grow along in years, you gain more burdens and responsibilities until they bind you.
好写实的一句话。
Can't wait.
别。
They can't be reasoned with, Nix. You know that. What use are they to us trying to manage this? They'll make things worse.
They are your sisters. They are part of your life, whether you like it or not. Your relationship with them is yours to mold.
I'm afraid there isn't much for me to work with. You have a lot more faith in them than I do.
I have a lot more faith in you, Megara. There are many obstinate personalities with whom we regularly interact. Thus, we do what is possible.
I understand.
Why, this is absolutely splendid, Zagreus. Is this really for me? It's so very kind of you to think of me like this.
I want you to have it, Orpheus. You've brightened up our lives down here more than you know. I only wish that you could see that.
Zagreus, I heard your recent lyre playing from your chambers. Let no one lead you to believe it's not.
原来有人在说我弹得很难听。
Come now, mate. I'm terrible, and you know it. You pulling one over on me is payback.
I'm being serious, my friend. It is a challenging pursuit requiring a dedicated state of mind. The progress shall come.
像我这完全没有音乐细胞，我记得我小时候碰过吉他哦，完全不行。不是碰过，就真的就是拿起来玩个几分钟，然后还有拿乌克丽丽玩个一下下哦，不行，我完全不懂那个要怎么记，因为我只会，我是比较会死背的人。
That look, I think I know it all too well. Things getting complicated for you lately, then?
Well, you know, just the usual struggles of battling toward the surface, generally to some ignoble death, though... Wait, you mean between myself and Thanatos, don't you?
I think he cares for you more deeply than you know. You have a certain way, besides. It has been difficult between you two, and circumstances lately haven't helped. But if you love him, follow your heart.
No.
Whoa, just a moment there. I mean, I've never said something like that, have I?
我只是要拿棒而已，我没有喜欢他。
You haven't, no. And it is not my business to presume too much.
真的，老师太失礼了。
If your friendship with Thanatos is bounded, then I would suggest you cease with giving him more lavish gifts.
所以他以为塔纳以为我喜欢他。
Right, you're right.
可是我真的只是为了拿棒而已。算了，剧情这样我也没办法，我只是玩游戏，我想拿该拿我想拿的东西。我喜欢的是还有另一个一直在打扫的那个。
Hope you enjoyed that vintage bottle of ambrosia last time, Skelly, because I got you another. Here.
Aw, no way, boy. Are you kidding me right now? Why are you even... Look, I just stand around and let you beat me up. You don't have to do this. You don't even know who I am. Who I was.
真的，我在想会不会给最后一瓶可以有几率解锁骨头最秘密的一句对话。他真的太神秘了，什么都不肯讲。
Nope.
好吧。
Skelly, is it really true you don't want to talk about how you got here? Just curious who you used to be.
对啊，不要再装神秘了啦。我们都是完成你的任务了。
Hey, what makes you think this isn't my real name, pal? I'm offended.
Sorry, what I meant was, I was just interested to get to know you better. After all you've done to help. Anything you can share? Trade you for a detail about me.
你就在我家门口，然后我一点都不认识你。
Well, all right.
哦。
I was once a commander of men. Name of Skelemius.
瑟勒米乌斯。
Sailing on Athens under King Minos. We were unstoppable. But then one day, one wrong turn, and we sailed straight into the waters of Charybdis.
Skelly, that's incredible. So then, you and your crew, you perished at sea.
Boy, yo, you are something else, you know. Oh, that skeleton stuff has been eating out of my hand for days.
你是在引诱我揍你是不是？你不会得逞的。
Oh, I get it. You got me. Fine then, Skelemius, but I don't appreciate the trick.
真的。
Oh, but I do.
我不会打你的，我再也不打你了。
Mother, you'll forgive my asking, but your mother used to call you by a different name, didn't she?
Correct.
Ugh, don't remind me. Imagine if I called you Zaggy Poo from when you were born to this very moment. That's how that name felt to me.
扎狗蛋儿。
I much preferred the name my father gave to me.
Your mortal father, right? So he called you Persephone. What was he like?
Oh.
He was kind to me and funny. Little bringer of destruction I was to him. I liked that. He was right, I was a terror. But then he passed. I was very little still. My mother never spoke of him again.
Demeter mentioned him a bit to me. She seems... I don't know, but I don't sense that she regrets the relationship.
没印象。
Just sad about the outcome, I think.
I suppose I can see that. I thought I might end up like father. Growing old, wasting away. Then the time flew by, and I realized I was closer to mother's side. Mortals certainly don't have it easy. But their limited days, it means they live their lives to the fullest, I think.
At least we've some of that in us.
Indeed, my son.
怎么还不能给新酒啊？老师，我真的是等了很久哎，都还不能给。重要的人都不在。
You know, I've just been messing with you with those Dionysus tales and all that. Just trying to liven things up for us, mate.
Oh, Zagreus, there isn't need for such humility. Not when one's deeds of heroism are as great and numerous as yours. It is an honor to have heard such deeds firsthand.
I was kidding. Seriously.
啊？那不是真的吗？
Dusa, wherever did you get that feedy companion you gave me? You know how much that thing is worth? To me, at least.
啊！我又忘了用，每次带来都忘了用。
Oh, I'm so glad you like her, Prince. I could think of no one better to take care of her. And best of all, she'll remind you of me. But as for where I got her, you're not gonna believe it. Can you guess?
好啊。
Wait, you don't mean... No, not from Nyx herself. Did you... Wait, Dusa, you didn't... How to put this... Borrow her from Nyx, did you?
啊？什么？
No. Happen to value my job here, among other aspects of my well-being, but... After the lounge assignment, Nyx herself commended me and gave me Feedy as a nice reward. Although, she probably knew I'd just end up giving her to you.
That's nice of her. Thank you again.
啊，你就这样送给我，好吧？
Oh.
哦。
Zagreus.
怎么了？
Forget another something in my bed chambers there, Meg.
你一定有什么事？哪有人？你东西一直放我房间的。
No, we need to talk again. My sisters are involved now in all this. You've really stirred up quite a mess.
啊，我在工作而已啊。
I know. I'm sorry, but this is something that I have to do. You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't know. What I'm trying to say is, with my sisters involved, it changes things. It takes some of the pressure off of me.
Huh?
Some of the pressure? Wait, what are you going to do?
I'm saying I know you're doing what you have to do here, Zagreus. And my sisters and I will always try to stop you. But I'm only doing it because I have to. Understand?
Meg. She...
好了，至少有进展。看来他终于啊！等一下，我先布置我的房间啊，又要等下次，而且单独一人的时候才能给。好了，至少可以确定 我可以给墨迹先酒了。又怎么了
Skelly, I'm serious. You really won't tell me anything about you. You're just going to leave me to speculate forever. Yep.
干。终于有，他刚刚那个停顿有停很久，他不给我那么快就按。哦，扎哥会弹琴了，耶！扎哥没有，还没有。哎，你这弹出好音色哎，你怎么没有高兴一下？
Just on a little break.
Hey, sir. You know, I think I'm growing more accustomed to relating to a giant stone. Fair enough.
Boldy appreciated that.
Boldy, while on one hand I know that making offerings to you won't really help me get out of here, on the other hand, maybe it will? Hey, sir. I've always wondered, what were you like back when you were alive? Were you always this wise?
Might surprise you, Highness. I have a bit of royalty.
我应该给他，也给他秘录啊。我到底要给谁啊？给石头还是给他？
I'll be honest. I wasn't
国
much of a
王
good man.
哦，
I thought
有
I
他那个
sensed
发
a
型
royalty
有
in
像
you.
国王的样子。
Although I can't imagine you as anything besides the gentleman I know you for, my friend.
Well, that is awful kind of you to say. Though I would like to think my punishment here wasn't without warrant. At least I've had a lot of time to think it through.
Okay.
No Zeus. Of course. All right, one more time.